weeks really. 3 weeks ago I was in America, and then I think I only did one video when I got back, and then last week kids have been off school, so I've been looking after them. My missus was off as well, so I've not touched a bike. And then in the middle of it, one of my mates messaged me to say that he'd not seen me entry on the Westmoreland Revival Classic Scramble. So then I thought, oh well, I could probably enter that because it's before my operation. So I entered. Steve and my missus talked me into entering in the 125s against her. So that's what I did, and then she's now said that she didn't say that at all. So then I've entered the 250s as well. So it looks like I'm racing in two classes. So anyway, all the three bikes need to be got ready. One of them needs a top end rebuild. So I set about doing that yesterday and discovered I didn't have a little end bearing for it. So hopefully that's arriving today. The other 125, which is my wife's bike, had done an engine rebuild on it and put it back together, but not got it kind of race ready. And then I was sorting it out yesterday and discovered that the flipping clutch was slipping quite badly really. So messed about with it, couldn't get it sorted, so adjusted it, and the adjuster fell into the clutch. So then I've had to take the side off and find the adjuster. And then I've cleaned all the plates up, and now it's not slipping, but there's obviously something to do with the oil that I'd used. So the manual says that you should use 1040 oil, which is what I've used. But that must have reacted with the plates somehow. So I've ordered some ATF, which should be turning up either later today or tomorrow. So they need sorting. I need to get my 250 ready. Blah blah blah. So yesterday was a bit of a pain, and then today I've got tomorrow morning I've got a regular customer coming to pick up two YZ490s that have been he's pre-ordered off me, that I've just been sat here for a bit. So this is the first one. This is a 1986 YZ490, and it's actually a pretty nice bike. And I'm hoping in a minute, hopefully, we can take it into the field. I've sorted out an access gate into the field, so hopefully I can take it into the field and we can do a quick bit of riding in the field on it. A bit more to see than just in the garden, and hopefully I could open it up a little bit more. I've got to be a little bit careful with my knee, obviously, but yeah, it's a nice bike. The guy has done some work to it. Some of it's not to my taste. It's like he's painted the spokes, so he's painted one spoke red, the next spoke black, red, black, red, black, red, black. I mean, it's a bit odd really. It's done the same on the front wheel. I think that the frame has been painted. You can see it's just not quite the right colour really. And then he's painted the Yamaha. Oh, you can't see it. He's painted the Yamaha logo on the clutch cover. So red, black, red, black, red, black, and then he's outlined the black in gold for the extra effect. But other than that, it's pretty nice really. The wheels look good, forks look good, frame looks to be in good condition. I have just had it running. Everything looks pretty nice, other than these little upgrades he's done. But yeah, it's a pretty nice bike. Let's have a. I'm not going to do my normal full all round of it because it's sold. So this one's definitely leaving tomorrow. but we'll have a quick look around it, and then I'll not do the gearbox check, and we'll take it, hopefully take it down into the field and ride it in the field. So the pipe has got a few dents in it, so that's not ideal. The guy's made his own bash plate, which is, it is what it is. He's obviously replaced some of the nuts and bolts with random nuts and bolts instead of getting genuine ones or some nice replacements. It's got a Clark oversized tank on it, which it is what it is, you know. They don't look too bad. It's obviously it's going to hold fuel. It's not that bad. If you're going to use it for enduro or whatever, then that'll be a good thing to have on it anyway. Like I've been saying about the wheels, the front wheel, the anodizing, you know, it's not perfect, but it's nice. It's very nice. Nice shiny anodized gold rims. I hate these spokes. Oh look, he's painted the disc bolts as well, and he's painted the caliper. I did notice that before. Just bits and pieces there where he's just upgraded the bike, you know, the sprocket cover. I mean, it's nice that it's got the sprocket cover, but this would have been nicer in black. Funny what people do, isn't it? It's got a decent set of handguards on, Cycra handguards. Side panels could do with replacing. The plastics could do with replacing. If you can find a genuine tank, then that would be a great thing to put on it. The rear wheel, again, the anodizing is really nice. It's got a decent chain on it. Rear sprocket looks good. Front sprocket looks good, which is amazing, because you'd think that this thing had just worked through sprockets like flipping nobody's business. Bit of looseness on that panel there, so that I'd need a bit of looking into. But the rest of it's quite nice. Like I say, the forks look good, the wheels look good. The pipe's got a couple of dents in it, which can either blow out or get replaced. All the fins on the engine look good. It's a nice bike, actually. Actually not bad at all. Right, let's see if we can get it taken into the field and give it a run around, and hopefully something a bit more exciting for you to look at than my normal rubbishy videos, eh? So I've never actually ridden here before, so don't expect too much. just realised I videoed all of that in the standard phone app, and it won't work with the flipping microphone, so I'm hoping that you could hear what I said. If not, I'm not going to redo it, I'm afraid. But there you go. Please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just search Phoenix Motos.